I just watched Dogman, the latest DreamWorks film after the Oscar-nominated The Wild Robot. And look, I know what they're gonna say. They're gonna come for me, they're gonna say, oh, but you're biased, oh, and maybe I am. Maybe I am. But honestly, I thought the movie was pretty good. When police officer Knight and his dog Greg attempt to capture the villainous cat, Petey, they get severely injured, so in order to save them, Greg's head is placed on Knight's body, turning them into Dogman. Dogman is a spin-off of Captain Underpants and one of the comic books written by George and Harold in that universe. I've never personally read any of the Dogman books, but I was kind of familiar with who he was because I have read some of the Captain Underpants books, and I went into this film not expecting much, but based on the trailers, I thought, oh, you know, maybe it'd at least be some fun, and it definitely delivered on that. The comedy in here is actually pretty good. There's always this fear of like, oh, is it going to be something like the Minions movies? Just fart noises and nonsense and whatever, just the laziest type of humor. And that stuff is in here, but it's not that much, I swear. There's a decent amount of good jokes in here, and the characters are very enjoyable. Pete Davidson plays the villain, Petey, played by Pete Davidson. I guess, I'm sure they did that on purpose. And at first I kind of rolled my eyes, like, why do we have Pete Davidson here? But bro killed it. I mean, like, he was, like, really giving some real voice actor energy. I thought he was great. Definitely better than some other celebrities that get cast in voice roles. Way better. Also, I don't know what it is about this art style. The animation just really did it for me. I loved it. But yeah, it's just a fun movie. Don't go in there expecting some deep themes or messages like in The Wild Robot, because you're not going to get that here. Although there are some themes on parenting and maybe treating others how you want to be treated, but it's nothing super deep. That's not really what they're going for here. You're not going to go home on the drive home thinking about the message that you got from Dogman, so don't expect anything like that. Like I said earlier, I haven't read any of the books, but I'm pretty confident in saying fans of the books are really going to enjoy this movie. There's cameos. I'm sure there's a bunch of Easter eggs that I couldn't pick up on. So I think fans are going to really enjoy it. I did have one pretty big issue with the film, and that's the pacing. The pacing here was extremely fast, and eventually it got to the point where I was like, oh my god, we need to wrap this thing up. But, I mean, there were some scenes that kind of slowed it down. It just wasn't enough of a break for me, to be honest. However, it didn't bug me till we were very close to the end, and then the movie was over soon after, and it could just be me, but I thought it was worth mentioning. But if you're someone that needs a lot to keep you engaged, or if you have kids or you're going with kids that need a lot to keep them engaged, I think this movie's definitely going to do the trick. Also, I have a picture in the thumbnail, and it was in the video earlier with that other guy. I don't know what happened to him, but I just wanted to bring up the popcorn bucket really quick. It's literally just a dog bowl. I don't have a joke or really anything else to say about it. I just thought it was funny, so I wanted to talk about it because it's literally a dog bowl. Dogman is a simple, fun time at the movies, and I'd say it's worth checking out. Aside from me and my wife, our screening was empty, so hopefully over these next few weeks or however long it's in theaters, hopefully people will show up. We'll see though. And as far as a rating, this is a little bit of a weird one to give a rating to, but based off what it is and what I think they were going for, I would give Dogman a 7 out of 10. Do you plan on going to see Dogman? And if you did, what did you think? Subscribe to join me as I talk about things like movies, video games, TV, and more. Or go check out some of my other videos or my shorts. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you'll stick around. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.